had Uyan here discussing politics and the various triggers that people use to win people over, and he calls it mice. Money, ideology, coercion, and ego, which is violence, and then ego. And I'm just thinking, there's these guys that are big on the ideology. Let's debate. And the number one language is, Ndona, let's rather take this outside. Violence
is the most primitive, eh?
And it's the most effective.
Yeah, it's the most effective.
It's not by accident or Iran or Israel.
No. Violence
America can have all the PhDs in the world, but what's most important is that they have the biggest, strongest military.
Because even but it's money. Yes, but money will buy violence. I'll purchase these figures of solve.
Do you know quotes from Troy? I know you go to Gladiator.
Which one?
There's one way Lumchi do your chama Achilles to come fight. And Achilles is like, you've got away with words.
No, he charms his brother. Guti, use your words with me, but not with my nephew or something.
Sure.
And
then he says,
I have my words.
And then I've got my sword. Something like with sword.
Yeah, I have my words. You have your swords. And he says,
we all use the gifts that God's give us or something.
Something along those lines. But that makes perfect sense. Just use the gift that God has given you. In today's time, should you not use that gift? Because when I'm a gift, so my body test to gift, gift, gift.
Bhavna Maharaj. Shout out to Bhavna Maharaj.
I want to say something so it's not deep.
Negative.
Yeah, it's very negative.
About
the thing of gift. In an argument, when you are when you're arguing with a woman, her gift is words. And
it may be words.
Most of the time it is.
Generally.
In that moment, what's his gift?
It's hands.
It's hands.
That's why women are verbally and emotionally violent and men are physically.
I'm not justifying it, but I'm trying to figure out what.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, what should, I'm not saying, hey, see, I know Caesar, the way he's looking at me is like, Dave, so where are you going with this point? I'm just saying, what? Oh, Caesar Jamas, Caesar's got that eye. Yeah. He was looking down.
Hey, your head is stressed.
Then he looked at me. He's like, hey, Charlie, where is he going with this thing? I'm just saying,
through his face.
I'm just saying, then what happens? We're not justifying abuse.
Yeah.
But then what happens? Because the only way a guy can articulate himself is with his hands. But now because
there's a cost. The only thing we'll tell guys is that unfortunately in that game of arguing,
there's
like Yenalozoti as Pumeleng Apan, it's okay, he might end up in jail. So just know the cost.
So the talent of the woman doesn't have a cost.
Not in this world we live in.
Yeah, because here's the thing, and words, as we know, can cut like razor blades. People can say the most verbally abusive things, but it's not like you can go and open a case. Umuntu can say things that can break you to a point of depression, suicide.
I wish your mother was dead.
With just their words. With just their words, they could actually, and we know this, we know the power of words. Yeah. We know the power of the tongue, that they can actually lead you to depression and suicide purely by what they're saying. When among a shy backhand, bulele, you're the worst of the worst.
Correct.
This person has been verbally abusing me for 10 years. And I've attempted suicide 3-4 times in that 10 years. And I've tried to say and speak to someone, but nothing happens.
Do you think when men, let's speak about men in this context, can't fight back verbally? Well, no, physically, sorry, because they're not allowed. The only person they have to hurt is self, which is why they take their lives. Because someone needs to be inflicted with physical pain.
Yeah.
But because I was upumala, because I couldn't hit this woman. If I can't hit anyone else, then the only other physical person I can hurt is myself.
I think men constantly implode then explode. It's the only way that makes sense to me. Like you had gotten to a point where this pressure cooker, what this yabonale bomb that's internally, and then you respond externally, whether it is abusing someone or hitting someone, whether it is beating your body up by running marathons after marathons until you numb, until the pain externally matches internally, or until you numb the pain internally with some sort of drug or alcohol. I think it's the only way. Because even when you see, when you really hurt as umchita inside, and you want her to feel the level of pain that you are feeling. So
that she inflicted on you.
That she has inflicted on you with her words, but you might not have the same ammunition.
Yes.
From a verbal point. So now she's saying these things and you are just broken. So then you'll also say, okay, let me show you, or feel how I feel. Let me
add this tweet while on this. At Mr. 428, 428 Blake Roker. I think he took this from Naval. It's in quotes. If you're so smart, why aren't you rich? Is a rhetorical question. And I think he attempts to answer it by saying, getting rich requires risk. Taking risks requires stupidity to the degree that you actually believe you could pull it off. Logical thinkers and high IQ people overthink things to actually take those risks.